This is a momentous occasion. Momentous, and you won't know that because I haven't uploaded any of the videos where I've been trying to load both sides of my only 2 copies of Who Dares Me. It seems to be a thing. People have really poor taste with the C64 and the Amiga, especially with the crack discs on the Amiga. I've only got one version of Flashback, no versions of Shadow of the Beast, no versions of Sword of Sudan. Well, plenty of copies of shit like Birds of Prey, Knights of the Sky. Oh god, what other crap. Only got one copy of Toki, no copies of Atomic Robo Kid. Got Afterburner though. But yeah, there's like loads of videos of me trying to load this game, which only loaded once on Old Faithful and the same tape deck I've been using for like probably 18 months, and we cleaned, which allowed it to load Whizball, which wouldn't load, and Parallax. So how did I do it? Well, this is why you have to buy fucking 20 data sets, 20 C64 bread bins. I may be exaggerating, may only be 15 of each. But I do remember I bought this case off some eBay seller called Uhura Mazda or something. Nothing to do with a certain Star Trek actress having a penchant for rebadged and reskinned Ford cars. But yeah, and the copy that does load now loads on the side that wouldn't load on the other setup even once, and it's the one that loads in about 2.5 minutes, less than 3 minutes probably. This is the fastest of the two. And this is a 1983 Commodore 64, this one. So this is a new Old Faithful, possibly. We had a slight bit of crackling going on with the old sound. It wasn't as bad as the CD32. But anyway, I reseated the 6581, which is correct, as God intended it to be. Seemed to have got rid of that, and the motherboard's in really mint condition actually. The motherboard itself looks brand new, apart from one of the chips I had to buy off eBay has got like red nail varnish on it. Don't ask me why. So this is a C64 that I repaired about 15 years ago, maybe 12. Certainly more than 10 years ago. I lived here for like nearly 8 years. So yeah, I reckon it is probably more like 15. And it's a very unusual bread bin case. There's 2 types of bread bin cases, and there's one that doesn't really yellow as much as the others. It yellows a little bit, but nowhere near as bad. Just turns into the colour that you know, most people think the C64 is. A real C64 is a greyish purplish brown, mostly grey. This is the purple's kind of gone out of it, because the blue aspect of any colour goes because of the UV light reacting with anything. It's not just the plastic. You leave a set of red batteries and they'll go pink. No wonder human beings don't live to 200 years. It's the fucking sun, innit? As Count Duckula used to say. The sun! Ah! Also found a zipstick, but disaster. I cannot find my actual Amiga 1200 that I bought in October 1992 at 9 o'clock in the morning. I turned up before the shop even opened at 9 o'clock. I thought, well, maybe there'd be a few people in the queue, but I was well, I'm not going to tell you where I used to live, but that particular shopping centre, possibly that particular London borough, possibly bought the first Amiga 1200 there. That was a great computer, and my Amiga 1200 did get a bit yellowed because I left it out of the box with the fluorescent lights on in the loft for about 5 years. So when I went up in the loft one day, I was like, what the hell? There was loads of stuff up there. But I had to clear it out when I moved house. So. It's not like you're going to miss a box the size of the Amiga 1200 box. It's like, something like 3 foot by 2.5 foot. It's massive. Is it bigger than the Amiga 500 box? I think it is a little bit bigger actually, I'm not sure. Well, I don't know why, it shouldn't be. But yeah. I found the Amiga 1200 that I think is, I think that's still Kickstart 3. Thank God, Kickstart 3.1 takes ages to fucking boot up. Takes about 30-35 seconds. My Amiga 4040 is Kickstart 3.1. And I thought it was fucked. I turned it on, I waited, and then I had to ask someone on Amiga.org about 10 years ago. And they're the ones that said to me, no, you've got to wait well over half a minute. So I said to him I had to remove the hard drive because the hard drive was knackered. It was just like, anyway. So yeah, I'm pretty much going to have to finish a lot more of the house before I can empty out a lot more of that room. And even then I'm like, where the hell can it be? It just makes no sense. I can see enough of all the rooms with stuff in it. So I'm like, so I rung my parents to say, it's not round your house, is it? And they're like, no, we ain't got anything like that here. So, but anyway, this bread bin C64, which I might do a video on because it's a different case to the one I had. The case is not from 1983. I think it's the last case that Commodore did before they were only selling the 64C. So yeah, I'm not happy about that. I'm happy with these though. These are like little biscuits, and usually I get the cheese ones, but I thought I'd try the sour cream and chive flavour ones, and very nice, sir. Very nice. You get them in all sorts of places. B&M, Iceland, Farm Foods, those kind of places. Yeah, I have finished my roll up. I haven't eaten anything today yet, so. But anyway. And I also found a mint condition zip stick. But it's the one that hasn't got the rapid fire built in. But it's in really mint condition, actually. I've got an empty zip stick box, so I'll probably put this in there. If I was the kind of loser that wouldn't ever use it, I can understand having a Commodore PET in mint condition and never using it, or even a Commodore 128 with an 8580. But zip stick, nah, mate. You got to at least use them for special occasions. Now there is a bit of glitching going on actually. I'll check on YouTube if that's normal, but very few people do real hardware. One that does C64 that I know for sure is Zeus Daz. I think he's around here somewhere. Or have I missed it? It's, where the guy? I think I missed it. He shot my guy already, so I couldn't rescue him. Sorry, buddy. I couldn't rescue you, innit? So yeah, I think this is a great place to start quitting smoking. I've finally got Who Dares Wins to load from bloody tape. Now I'm going to have to find some PTFE spray or something for all the fire buttons on these lipsticks. But, yeah, this is really nice condition, this one. Now really, I should be playing this with a quick shot turbo, but you try finding one of them in mint condition. See you later, buddy. But we missed seeing the train. Will the train come again? Yeah, you can't shoot them now. It's a bit tricky, this one, although if you notice, that guy can't shoot you. That one there, he's blocked, but the other one can, but only in the diagonal, so you got to watch out for him. Yay! Ooh. Stock up on the old bombs, innit? Ooh, it's a lovely game. I love this game. And yes, we have got the colour controls up very high. This is not the Amstrad CPC version. I do like the Amstrad version, but it is flip screen, and as I famously said in one of my videos, flip screen is never a solution. It's always a compromise. There is never a time on the C64 where flip screen is a good idea, because the C64 also scrolls the equivalent of attribute RAM on the Spectrum. You see, that's what you want the hardware scrolling for. It doesn't really matter on the Amstrad, because you can have any 16 colours anywhere, even right next to each other. You know, a pixel, 16 pixels across. So, no, I was trying to line up. Oh, you bastard. So obviously I don't have a copy of Who Dares Wins 1. We did a video about that. Is it worth like 100 quid getting Who Dares Wins 1? Ah man, I just can't save them, innit? It's a bit like Groundhog Day when he's trying to save the old guy, innit? And he has to give up. But the video output, I am using composite video here, not S-video, is very clean on this machine. So, ooh. You have to bomb them, but I don't believe you can bomb sideways. Oh, you can. Ooh, learn something new every day, and useful too. Ah! I got strafed, didn't it? So look how many bombs I had, and look how many men I've got. That's the wrong way round. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. So we pulled out a new tape deck, which does look very nice. However, there is some slight yellow into it, so it's not my ultra low mileage one, but this is a good one. I've got a box with loads of boxed data sets in there, because I had about 10 of those. I just pulled the two that I found in another room, and yeah, actually the first copy I tried was the one that takes longer to load. The turbo loader is less aggressive, and that didn't go too well. Got up to about 25 on the tape counter, and then the screen filled up with garbage and it reset. I was like, ah, great. But I tried the other one, and I know that the one that only ever loaded once before, it loaded on the reverse side that hasn't got a label, and this loaded label side up. So unfortunately my CRT glasses cannot be used for another at least 36 hours, so I'm not getting a full benefit. But even I can tell with my fucked up retinas that the output on this machine is very clean. It's very good quality. This is what I've always said. People think RF was shit, but it actually isn't. It's down to the the decay in all the capacitors and resistors in the modulator box inside your machine. Ooh, we missed it again. Yeah, we saved one. Ah, could be a good omen. So yeah, this dipstick is very new condition actually. It's actually sort of slightly creaky. Yeah. Oh, that was a bit risky. That was very risky. I don't know when you get a new man, but I don't usually play this without the trainer options on. So, ooh. So, Operation saving the projector bulb barrels is going very nicely. Thank you. There you go. But we didn't get to see the train again. There you go. 2 Jerrys with wow, 1 bullet. No, 1 bomb actually. Not a bullet, was it? There we go. Yay! Start. Because you get the extra bombs here, but you've got to be real careful not to like touch the water. Because famously, the Allied soldiers died instantly as soon as they touched the water. Oh, that was iffy. That was. Oh, damn it! I actually prefer this to Commando. I prefer Commando to Who Dares Wins 1, which is much more of a copy of Commando. Hence, it was taken off the shelves. I'm quite pleased with my progress at the moment, thank you. Ah! Lining that one up is a bit of a bastard actually, but yeah, you've got to make sure you don't touch any of the water bits here. Ooh, there we go. Nah, I didn't get it. Ah, damn it. Ooh. I don't know if they'd be able to get you through the fence. Mind you, I wasn't technically shooting through the fence there. Ooh, that's where we lost it before. Oh, no. It's a brilliant game. Absolutely brilliant game. I love the graphics on this. And it's just as colourful as the CPC version. But obviously it has a real-time scrolling game on there. Now, normally I would point out that the CPC can never do multicolour mode scrolling as smooth as the C64, but that only applies horizontally. That's because the C64 has got sub-pixel scrolling for the multicolour mode. It still shifts everything 1 pixel at a time. Oh yes! Hey man! Bloody hell, that was just pure luck. A good oh, can they shoot each other in the back? They must be Americans. This must be the Walternet universe. Yes, I'm still watching Fringe. Well, I'm finding it a bit of a tough slog watching Fringe. It's like I have been tempted to stop watching it now. I'm at the start of season 3, and I'm like, well, what would I watch instead? And I suppose it'd have to be, it'd have to be Lost. Lost is probably the oh, it's like Star Wars. They both shoot at the same time. Ooh, I thought this was the end of the level. I was going to say it's a bit quick. The levels are actually quite short on this game, but maybe they're short on Commando 2 actually. Ooh. Oh yeah, see, they don't go in the water, so that's fair. This is a fantastic game. This game was like I think it was £8.95. It wasn't 10 quid. No, I'll go around this way. 20th Century Gaming. Oh, there must have been. Oh no, there's someone shooting there. Ah, what an arsehole. And I shot him anyway. Oh no, the bad karma's going to get me now. God damn it. Oh, we've got an extra life though. And I just lost my extra life that I picked up. Yeah, gonna have to be real careful with this shit actually. He was lined up to get me, that one. See you later, mate. No! Ah, god damn it. He predicted exactly where I'd be. Right, that's it. I'm gonna go crazy with the fucking bombs now. And it almost didn't work. No, god damn it, again. See, I can't see them there. How far did we get? Level 4. That is a really good game. I really like this game. And as the millennials would say, I'm super stoked that it loaded. I'm not millennial, as you well know. I think I'll celebrate with another one of these sour cream and chive dog biscuit shaped savoury biscuits. There you go. They look like little dog biscuits. Oh, actually, hang on a minute. Yeah, I was correct. A Damsky, my enormous cat, the size of a small to medium-sized dog, he ate them. So I guess if I had a dog, probably would eat them. But yeah, I guess the whole yeah, don't be rude. The whole new faithful business kind of put me off playing C64 games for a bit. I mean, I tried to play BMX Kids and the music was all fucked up. I tried to play IK Plus from tape, both of which those games loaded, and the sound on IK Plus on an 8580 is really fucked up, and that was a budget re-release, so that would have come out when most people in you know, the previous 2 or 3 years could only have bought a 64C with a 8580 SID anyway. So really, that just goes to show that, you know, these companies couldn't give a shit about you. But no, this is alright. It probably isn't going to take you as long to play this, even if you do a perfect, like, you know, no death, one shot sort of long play session with it, than something like Flickery Warriors on NES, which is what I'm going to call it from now on. So, you know, there is that, but then it is like, yeah, it's £21 cheaper. You could probably get this game mail order for the C64 for probably about 6.50, 7 quid. Peanuts. And it's a brilliant game. Can't fault this game. There's nothing wrong with this game. If you don't like this game, you don't like these sorts of games anyway, which is fair enough. Or you got a knackered joystick, in which case it, yeah. But I can play it with the Quick Shot 2 that I got, which is like the Quick Shot Turbo, but A is not fucked, but also B, it's got micro switches. Whee! There we go. Now, of course, you can have rapid fire on this, but it don't really help you because it doesn't do the rapid fire when you really need it. But yeah, I would have played this game with the Quick Shot Turbo, which is physically the same as this. It's not actually this. Oh man, are you joking? He took ages to shoot him. Did you see that? He was like, he was goading me. There's no other way around that. But yeah, 20th Century Gaming did do a thing where he was showing you can go into buildings and everything. You know, the graphic underlay for your sprites, which normally go over all the graphics, you know, they work a treat. Look, you can see them through the hole in the roof. Brilliant game, absolutely brilliant game. This is the C64 at its finest. You pay 200 quid for a C64 instead of like 150 for the you know, the deluxe pack. I can't remember what it's called for the NES. I can't remember how much the Master System was either. But you did save a lot of money on the games. That was the thing, and that was the reason why I really, you know, didn't stick with things like the ColecoVision. The ColecoVision is an okay system, but the games were 30 quid each, and that's a lot of money. And you just end up with the same situation as when I had a VCS, and that is you just can't have enough games. There are too many good games, and legally you can't buy, you know, enough originals to enjoy the system as much as you would, really. Yeah, we've got the kernel in it. Ooh, bloody hell! That's a real nightmare. Bloody hell, we lost 2 lives already. You know what, this video's gone on for so long, I'm not going to bother with the stitching together of all the other failed attempts. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see a failure. Right between the eyes, mate, of both of them. And he got me right between the legs. That's a bit rude, and apparently that's fatal. So that's brilliant. I'm very happy. I'm very good. As long as I don't look out the window now and see all the cocksuckers parking in front of my driveway for the next 15 minutes. Yeah, there's a school right near where I live, actually. And now I'll probably remain happy, so maybe we have the projector on now. Let's see. However, I've got to go and make my llama tunes, or at least the topping for them. I'm going to be doing the cheats version because I bought 2 packets of flatbreads. We have to start making some nice dinners that I can just microwave. So llama tune is it's kind of like pizza without, is like very thin crust pizza. It's like, it's chewy and crunchy like flatbread if you do it right, with a cheeseless beef pizza, ground beef, I suppose. Got red and green peppers, onions, parsley is not normal on a pizza. You have tomato and red pepper paste. Oh, and you have chili on it, and obviously a bit of lemon as well. It's a Mediterranean thing, isn't it? Chili and lemon. So I've got to make those, so that would be me dinner with some chips. And I think you get 8 flatbreads in each packet. I've got 2 packets. I managed to empty out one of the shelves in the freezer finally, so I guess I'll have like 5 of those. They're sort of like 8-inch pizzas, but they're about the thickness of a pita bread, I suppose. Maybe even thinner than that. It is literally like a wrap. But normally I would make the dough, but I don't feel like making the dough, even though my dough turns out perfect, thank you. Trying to think what other games didn't bloody load now. Okay, well, you've seen enough of this, and that's about, it's nearly half hour. So I think I might try loading up Quo Vadis.